podium as well now. Right.
Glasgow, who are here to sympathize with our people in their New Year celebration. Dear friends, Kurds from all parts of Kurdistan, I am pleased to be here tonight while being on a private visit to Glasgow to have this occasion and participate in it. Our people every year all over the world, they celebrate Newroz. It's a new year, it's spring, it's year, symbol of liberation, a symbol of freedom, struggling for freedom from the ancient days. Not only the Kurds, the Persians and some other nations also, they celebrate Newroz. This time is definitely not a time for a long speech, but as long as I am asked to talk, I want to stress one major subject, and that is Kurds are a nation divided by the colonialists and the enemy forces since the First World War between countries. In neither country we have our rights, even human rights. In Turkey, even when they make Newroz peacefully, they shoot at them. That they did last year when they killed a lot of people in different Kurdistan cities in Turkey. In Iraq, because we have asked for our rights, even autonomy, which is the least that any nation could ask for it, we have been fought by different Iraqi regimes with chemical weapons, which has never been used against any nation since the First World War. Not to talk about the other weapons, which have all been used and experienced in Kurdistan against our people: deportation, Arabization, killings, genocides, which have all been experienced in Kurdistan against our people, especially by Saddam Hussein's government, who is well known by everybody to be a real criminal of war. In Iran, we never had any right during Shah time, and Mahabad Republic was destroyed. And then this new regime in Iran, which is said to be Islamic, they say we are all Islams and there is no need to have any rights. But it is a Persian regime, and it discriminates against the Kurds, and the Kurds there also have no rights. Not only that, but when the leaders go for peace, they are assassinated. Like Dr. Abdurrahman Qasimlu, the famous Kurdish leader of Iran, Dr. Saeed after him, which replaced him, who were both assassinated, one in Vienna and one in Germany. And nobody followed their case because of commercial interests and relations between states. In Syria, the Kurds, they have no rights. They are considered as Arabs. And the Syrian constitution says this is Arabic country and the people in it are Arabs. So we see in those countries we have no rights. In Soviet Union, previous Soviet Union, we have Kurds which have been dispersed by Stalin in different 9 republics in Soviet Union, up from Siberia down to Armenia. And in no republic they could get any rights. They tried years ago, 5 years ago, and 6 years when Gorbachev came to power to get something, but they couldn't get it, and Soviet Union was dismantled to different republics. We have been, unfortunately, neglected by the international community, and even when big wars have been led against our enemies, the fate of our people have not been continuously and clearly decided. Everybody thought that the Gulf War by 33 countries against Iraqi regime would end with the end of Saddam Hussein, who was the criminal of war. But unfortunately, the war ended and he stayed in power. And at the same time, everybody would have thought that international community would press on Turkey to recognize Kurdish rights. But unfortunately, sometimes the Kurds there who are struggling for their rights are called terrorists, and nobody talks about the terror of the Turkish state against the Kurds. People thought that somebody would defend Iranian Kurds when they are bombed. They have been bombed, and every arm has been used against them. One of them, and the late incident, was bombing by aircraft, by artillery, by rockets, the headquarters of Kurdish refugees and Kurdish Democratic Party on the border between Iran and Iraq. And nobody talked about it or even was concerned. So we are demanding, as we have been always demanding, the international community that to take their responsibility and be concerned about this problem. It is a political problem. It is not a problem of people who want food. It's not a problem of people who want to be accepted as refugees. It's a problem, a political one, of a nation divided and oppressed everywhere, who has the right to self-determination like any other nation. It is a political problem to begin with, and unless the political problem is solved and there is a political solution for it, we cannot have a solution neither for our economical problems nor for the humanitarian or refugee or any other aspect of our problem. We in Iraqi Kurdistan, me being the responsible, one of the responsibles of Iraqi Kurdistan Front, we in the Iraqi Kurdistan Front, we believe that the international community has the responsibility not to neglect the Kurdish question, to do something about it, to have a support for the Kurds, at least to get their rights within the countries they are living with. We are hearing these days a new tone by the Clinton administration and by Western powers that they don't try, and it's not their policy, to do something